Look at this. How am I still alive? What's up guys, Bridget here. I made the build more affordable by maintaining the build damage and tonkiness. I was able to put together the build on my Twitch channel with only 15 divine investment. We can easily do tier 16 and a half maps with 40% delirium and not die to it, and Ubers will melt under seconds. So the way I made the build more cheaper, so the first one was drop the companionship support, because that is very expensive. It's already more than my whole budget. So we removed the companionship support and I added to the build a very cheap minion cluster setup. The thing is guys, you can easily craft minion life cluster javels with like a few alterations, regal orb, and basically that's it. I was able to make a very nice javels you will see in the breakdown, and this is how we countering the companionship support removal. Now the damage is still coming from the minion pact, and basically that is a very cheap support gem if you not want the level 4 variant. So that was like 3 or 4 chaos, so that is not even worth to mentioning in my opinion. And the other thing is guys, this version is pure fizz version, because we cannot have the enmity embrace unique ring, because that is also skyrocketed in price since my last video. So I also was needed to drop that, and this is why this build is 100% fully physical damage, so we're not dealing one single point of elemental damage. So because of that, we don't need fire penetration imbued on the gem, because that is also skyrocketed in price like everything else. I'm using literally 3 chaos worth of Blade Vortex gem with imbued level 1 brutality, because that is nobody cares about it, right? So this is shows guys exactly people don't know exactly how to build this character still today. So this is why very nice when I finding a very cheap way to increase our damage. Now that is 3 or 4 chaos, depends on when you will see this video. I hope it will not get price fixed, but the thing is that is how we getting like 88% more damage to the build, which is very nice in my opinion for that price. And also guys, I was needed to remove the Watcher Eye as well, because the Watcher Eye is skyrocketed to like 20 or 40 divine as well. So basically we still using a Watcher Eye, but just with the life leech mod on it, and basically that's it. And that is a very cheap one as well, you will see in the breakdown. And now guys, the Tonkiness is still there, because we're using still Defense of Destiny, we stacking HP still, and also we have a very nice maximum resistances thanks to our flasks, because this build is not using any sort of shrine belt. We're just only using a single rare belt that is unavoidable, the cord base, which is also very easy to craft guys, I including in the guide as well. So everything is set guys for this build. So now only thing left is how I put together the build and what and how much the stuff is costed. Keep in mind guys, I put together this build for 15 divine in live on my Twitch channel. I will link the VOD as well, so you can guys see how I was done it, and also you can see I'm not just made up all of these numbers here. So guys, as you can see here is the breakdown. So unnatural, so the most expensive things was the unnatural instinct, the belt base, and like the silver oils, the opal oils, and also a timeless javel as well. But in total this is 879 chaos, and that is transitioning to free divine investment to all of these items that you see here. Although I need to mention the medium clusters was 55C each. I used like around 100 alteration to just hit the modifiers, but it's not that hard guys, it's just matter of alterations. Maybe you will be a little bit unlucky, it will cost a little bit more, but you will see when you're doing it. So this is how. And the other thing is guys, there was a few items that was costing divines, the body armor, the dark seal scepter, and also the amulet. So as you can see here, so here this is my scepter, because this is skyrocketed once again in price guys. I paid for mine before the whole video started. My first video, it was 70k, because once again nobody was caring guys about this. And the Body armor was also much more cheaper, and the amulet as well, but now all of that is skyrocketed. But so this is the most expensive stuffs in the build. This is total 11 divine. So if we're adding together this one, this is 14 divine, but also I added a few extra because you know you need to roll your stuff with your eldritch currency, right? And also like the base gems is costing some money, so I just put here an additional like half a divine. Maybe like even if we adding a full divine, it will be still very nice budget. And now guys, so basically that is the breakdown. Once again guys, I leaking the full VOD, literally like I put together this on stream, purchased it, every single piece, crafted as well in like 1.5. So that was all of the stuff. I will link in the description that VOD so you can watch it. I not made up this price here. Now let's see the items and what we using and how I changed the build a little bit. So guys, the Darkseer Scepter is the same as my other build, so I was needed to pay for the money for this one. Sadly, although the shield was luckily just like 10k because you know there is no any sort of implicit on this that would make this item much expensive. And the body armor is guys a unique body armor, so I snagged this one for like 3 or 4 divine, so it was like this with the quality as well, so it's kind of good. But honestly guys, this is like 10 maximum HP, so it's not making or breaking the build, don't worry about it. The other expensive things was the Defiance of Destiny amulet, because this is very demanded since I started pumping out the Blade Vortex build, because this is basically how you stay alive in very dense and juiced maps. And we was needed to anoint the blood drinker, which is requires a silver oil, even 2 silver oil. So the thing is, it's kind of expensive, so in terms of chaoses. So this is I think the most expensive item in this build. Also I have a Syntrack boots, and the reason we using the Syntrack per cheap unique boots, and also has yet a corruption on it +2 to level of socketed minion gems, because we're using here the minion life and also the race specter gem here. So this is how we gaining a tons of extra HP to our specter, and also this is how we dealing more damage. And this was free whole chaos guys, you will see in the VOD if you paying attention to the price tag. And now the rest of the items guys is rare items. So I exclusively did not want it to craft anything. I just purchased all of this, and you was seeing in the breakdown. So this was like 20c, this was like 10c, 5c, so it was very cheap guys. And the only reason we using literally just dexterity, int, and maximum life on these ones, because we using auras that is giving us tons of extra resistances. You can see here I have way overcapped because of our auras and our resistance rolls. So basically on my items I don't need that much resistance, only chaos resistance rolls. This is why I crafted fire and chaos res everywhere. Cord belt guys, base was 100 chaos. And also I was started using chaos resistance essence on it till I was hitting a big life. I was kind of lucky because I hit tier 1 life, right? But tier 2 life also fine, so it will not make or break the build. But I was needed a little extra chaos resistance as well, so I crafted on this one. And we anointing overcharged, which is, by the way, once again guys, is very I would say expensive as well, because silver opal oil needs for it, and it's kind of, you know, expensive these oils these days because nobody farms really blight. So this is why that was kind of expensive. So that was and also the helmet guys. The helmet, once again guys, I just purchased it like this, just use the crafting bench to craft fire and chaos resistance on it, and basically that's it. The skill tree changed a slightly bit if you comparing to the other builds that I was putting up a few days ago, and now I was able to take this up here, the arcane potency for more crit and crit damage, right? It's very nice, and also a tons of extra percentage life here here, here, although our life will be lower, much lower than the higher budget setup, because guys, I not have like tier 1 energy shield rolls or tier 1 life roll on it and so on. And also we using here 2 medium cluster with minion life, and also we need increased effect on it. Once again guys, I just purchased the base and used alteration on it, as you can see here, and if you opening up the VOD, you will see it, how I was made it and how quickly was it, because we only care, so you don't need to worry about anything, you just only care about increased effect, and basically any other mods that you getting on it is just a additional benefit, and that's it. Because guys, I think you can judge the mana regenerate, it will not do anything, or like the evasion rating will not do anything for this build. Even fire resistance is not doing anything for this build. So keep in mind guys, just 35% effect and that's it. Very easy, and you can just purchase it for like 55 KS for the base and craft yourself. You will save up a lot of money. And now guys, here is the elegant hubris timeless javel, and I have here physical damage increase and minion life. That's it. This is what we care here, and I just allocated these two nodes because once again guys, we're not converting any percentage of the physical damage to fire because this is pure fizz, so we're not taking the avatar of fire or this notable down there. And we're using here the unnatural instinct, which was also 250 KS, and I'm using a light of the meaning here. This was like 5 or 10 KS. It was very cheap, so this not get changed. And I'm using guys here a Watcherai, as you can see here, damage leached as life by affected by vitality. We affected by vitality, so we will have leech as well. Although you can technically speaking swap out this one and just get on your gloves instead of the fire exposure on hit, because we're not inflicting fire exposure, you can get their physical damage leech because we're dealing physical damage only, so that will work as well. And I'm using here a rare javel with just crit multi and maximum life, and we need to use guys one single reservation javel here, 3%, because this is how we can fit in all of our auras. The thing is, the ascendancy needs to be changed, but I did not want it to do that guys, I'm sorry. So I just want to show you. So normally you would want to take the Farul Bloodline here, so for the maximum life, so you will have more damage, or you can just take the Katarina Bloodline as well, so you will have more maximum life on the minions. But for now I was just take in my PoB just this one, and that's it basically. But in the end PoB that you can see here, you will get the Farul Bloodline or the Katarina Bloodline. And also guys, so I got many questions how you can search in the PoB for a timeless javel. Very easy guys, there is literally a find timeless javel button. You selecting elegant hubris, conqueror, any, it doesn't matter. Filter node, very important to pick this one. Search for the node, you typing in life and you searching for the minion maximum life here, and just click search. Select Eternal Yaff here and then click search, and you will see there is a lot of ones that is available. Although these ones will be expensive, so literally copy trade URL, copy next, and let's see guys what we got here. In a second, it's loading up. 122, okay, that is maybe expensive. Let's move on to the next one. And you can see guys, so it's matter of time you will find something good like this, and very easily you will able to find, in my opinion. I paid like 80 for it, so as you can see here, it's maybe already going up a little bit when you will getting there, but this is still within budget, so you can see guys, it's very easy to find like that any sort of timeless javel that you really want. And guys, very important, you don't need the exact number that I'm using, okay? Please guys, you don't need exact, only like one single minion life increase node, and basically that's it. Nothing else matters with that one guys, just only that. And you can see here there is a lot of option here, and even more. So it's only a matter of time you will find, guys, a cheap one. Okay, it's only a matter of time. So it will grant you at least one single minion life. Gems and gemlings now. So we using here Greater Unleash with Minion Pact, with increased critical damage, cruelty, and Blade Vortex with imbued level 1 brutality, and also life tap. In the gloves we're using life tap, shield charge, faster attacks, and righteous fire. In the boots, very important, you need the level of socketed minion gems. Without this, it's you will have less damage, but this item is very cheap. So we're using here Empower level 3, Minion Life Support, and Race Spectre level 20, as you can see here. In the shield, we're using Vitality with Arrogance and Precision maximum level. And we're using Purity of Fire, Herald of Ash, Enlighten, and Purity of Elements. Guys, I know the build is not dealing any sort of elemental damage. I know, guys. Don't type this one already. So we're just using the Herald of Ash as an additional clear for the build. That's it. That's the only reason. Okay? Not extra damage, because this is not giving us any sort of extra damage. In the weapon, we're using Life Tap, Flame Dash, and Assassin Mark. And basically, guys, this is how our build is look like, guys. And guys, once again, I will link full mobilitics guide in the description, the VOD in the description, and also, guys, in the mobilitics you will find as well how you can get exactly this Spectre. Okay, how very easily you can get this one, and basically any sort of other useful information as well. Till then, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this short video about my 15 divine budget Blade Vortex Chieftain. If you have any question, please leave a comment below, or you can find me on twitch.tv/Pidget2. Thanks for watching. I was Pidget. See you next time.